as we made our way into the sewers, well, yeah, as we made our way into the sewers, we heard some chittering, and we made our way until at least most of the party came face to face with an entity known as the Cockroach King, who was able to point, after some bribing, was able to point us in the direction of the doors that we needed to go through in order to find a potential connection to the thief of the ring. And
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah.
it's kind of cartoon spooky. Um,
Hmm.
After finding the doors, there was a riddle on the doors in Thieves' Camp, which, after I explained it to the rest of our party, someone with prestidigitation snuffed out flames on either side of the door, causing the door to pop open. And shortly after we had got inside and were exploring for a bit, um, we were ambushed by a two-headed. Uh, it's a croc or an alligator.
It was a two-headed.
It's a
Well,
crocodilian.
fuck, actually, a crocodilian. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it had
Yeah.
Well, how
which
delightful
which
looking.
which
No,
has
no
a
thoughts.
yeah, it just has
Not
a
on
really
words.
cool. It just has a
Yeah,
really
look at
cool.
those smiles.
It just has a really
Is that
cool
one
spike.
collar around the two heads? That
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
looks uncomfortable.
it's like one of those.
I
It's like
think
one of
that's the
the.
reason why they're mad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
probably.
He's
one
I'd
of
be
like
those.
happy
somebody's
to.
pet.
It's like one of those collars that those like your like Rottweilers wear.
Yeah, those big
Yeah, you
German
gotta. That's
dogs.
like it's the common blunder. You gotta get two collars for your two-headed crocodile,
Yeah.
not one.
Cerberus had a color for each one of his heads.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
If Hayes can do better than you got some problems.
Okay.
Almost more like suspenders than a collar at that point, because it's like, you know.
But yes.
I want to make just one
and
correction. Oh, okay. Finish up.
and just
First.
as the session was about to end, we were about to enter combat with the two-headed crocodile you just saw.
Perfect. One simple correction. This is the member of the royal court that talked to you on the dark alley. I don't know where you took his name from, but his actual name is Sir Caradoc. That wasn't what I heard when you said it, something
Oh.
like
I
that.
just
I
I
don't
just
think
said
any
the
of us
first name
actually
that came
listened
to
to
mind.
the name.
I just said the first name that came to mind, and Bertram was it.
Oh, we did the noble thing. Well, actually, to be fair, Dorian, having him just make up a name and just never actually bothering to learn his actual name is fitting.
And you do know that
from
he's
now on,
It's now
from now on, we call him Bertram.
yeah.
To his
He's now
face.
Bertram. I'm sorry, Ariel. His
My
name's Bertram
character would
now.
call him Stumpy. We shall call him
He
Stumpy.
gets.
Bertram the Stump.
Jesus. Guys, we can't blame this man. We just met him last night.
Yes, and
Damn. Yeah, that's a good argument. Never mind. I'm convinced.
Okay. So going back to where we left off, the group composed of Dorian, Moore, Dreadnought, and most recently Vorskar is now exploring these underground tunnels and hideouts that are being used by rogues in the city sewers. As you
This really is a
were
D&D party.
as you were grabbing some items, some uh, a bag full of useful items and tools, a creature jumped out of the sewer water towards you. But beyond the scenery where your eyes can reach, there was something else staring at you that you couldn't grab in time. If you need to correct me into this, you guys can. But from what I seen in the chat messages earlier, I think you both know each other, right? Zorg and Arg.
Yeah,
I
we
love
kind of
them.
met up in the sewers, and I think he's friendly conversation. Oh, Zorg is so happy to make new friend.
That's perfect.
I
Well,
love him.
if
I love him so much.
if that is the case, I will say that from afar, the both of you are walking together through the sewers when you heard the the commotion, and you can now see. You even can see just a few moments before the two-headed crocodile jumps out of the water to attack them, because especially I believe especially Zorg has this druidic connection to the creatures. You followed its behavior and you knew the moment he was about to strike. So as you were looking it from afar, what does the two of you do when you see those adventurers about to be attacked?
Zorg suggests we help. Zorg doesn't want to see strangers eaten by giant crocodile. Nasty way to go. Bad place. In stomach while still
Love how
alive.
he's kind of Russian.
Okay. Let's change to the sewers map, and this is the best introduction ever for
It really is.
for
This is
you
kind of cool.
guys. Yeah. Before you roll initiative, Zorg and Arg, you can walk. You will start at the edge of the map, but you can walk up to your speed, to your normal.
I was gonna do my character introduction though, real quick.
Uh,
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt him. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's okay.
I was going to say, my intention with was that we all roll initiative, and on each of your
Okay.
turns, because the others also have to introduce their characters to you. So, unless you want to do something fun, be my guest.
I kind of like that idea.
Okay.
I like that.
So above board, real quick, just so that we're clear, me and Ariel I offered it because I was like, it makes no sense for a creature made of goo to have lungs or the ability to actually speak, because that seems a little weird. So
Yeah.
telepathy is in play. He's using it right now. Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Hello,
Wait, I thought
friends.
Blue's
I am Arg, and I want to be your friend.
Oh, sweet Jesus, the crocodile speak.
I fucking love this hobby, dude. Holy shit. God damn it. This is gonna be great.
It's a crocodile.
Oh, dear saints,
My
the
name is
crocodile
Ah!
speaks.
I am.
Oh, God.
I'm fucking crying, dude. God damn it.
God,
Hilarious.
this is so fucking good.
Oh shit.
Perfect. So okay, so both of you can move up to your speed to reposition where you want to
Okay.
be when combat starts.
Oh fuck.
And as you do, everyone can go ahead and roll their initiative.
Alright,
Within
let's
range.
Oh, man, really?
Ciao.
And Ariel, I'm not seeing my token on there. Did I do something wrong?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a
I
one.
did something wrong.
Do you have dark vision?
What did I do?
And I thought I rolled low.
Oh,
Jesus. Okay, yeah, no, you
All
are
right,
kind of
I am not chopped today. Non-chopped rolls. Let's go.
Oh man.
So
Holy
many
shit.
ones.
Bro, who? Okay, I gotta ask now. Above board, I gotta ask who pissed in RNG's Cheerios, bro? That's up.
Maybe it might have been me, you know?
He's
I
so
might have pissed off the Wi-Fi gods by purchasing a new Wi-Fi antenna for my computer. So you want to tell me?
Listen, last session we were cooking with the
if
character
you want-
intros and all that.
Yeah,
I think this is RNG's kind of backfiring, being like,
Yeah,
you don't
'cause
get to be cool.
Crocodile goes first.
You saw it.
Dorian blasts
Holy
his crocodile skin off.
Okay, so
Well,
Crocodile and
man.
then...
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, what a great way to
Dorian
start.
goes first. He's
Yeah,
noble.
agreed.
Of course, the noble goes first.
Of
The
course.
noble is like,
He's got to
noble-
give it a show.
yeah, Dorian's like, you wretched beast, I shall go first.
Fucking Dorian
Aren't you
recoils back. Dorian recoils back as the two-headed alligator bursts from the waters. He releases what can only be described as a girlish shriek as he recoils. Yes, he shouts. He says as he fires off a flare.
Okay, but
We hear Mickey Mouse? Is that what we're hearing?
Mouse all you can do.
Yes.
I'm so surprised!
What the fuck was that? That's amazing. Holy shit.
You're killing me.
Magical. Fucking magical.
you can go ahead and do that, Dorian. But why don't you also take the opportunity to describe
Yeah, explain
physically?
why you're so hot.
As Tolan,
Explain your
Tolan-
feelings.
yes, as Tolan and Arg look across the way, they see where exactly this girlish scream come from. They surprisingly don't see a fair maiden, but surprisingly a very uppity noble. Way far out of his depths, with auburn autumn hairs and eyes that glow as quicksilver. Wearing the finest of garbs that shine in the dark, that surprisingly shine within the dark sewer lights. And of course, he's wearing, as Tolan surprisingly makes a check to figure out, he's wearing lipstick.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your flare. If you
Right.
haven't already. And I think
I
you're
have not.
rolling on private, so if you want to check your settings.
Yep. Yep, no, I was just double checking to make sure stuff was working. And normal.
Nice.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Alright.
Right, good damage.
Yep.
When you said flare, you actually meant flare.
Yes.
Duly noted.
Yes. Dorian's hand sparkles and glows in a radiancy light as from his fingers a small yellow orb flies out that fires forwards at the alligator's heads before exploding right next to them. leaving radiant singes on his leaving radiant singes across his face.
Nice. Okay.
Yes. And he's also going to move back because he's a giant coward.
Perfect.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I'll end turn.
Okay. Next one to go is the two-headed crocodile. So you can see
Oh, no.
he's a very beautiful shade of emerald green. Can't I also describe my character in this?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go
No,
ahead.
actually, yeah.
Absolutely.
Ariel, in all seriousness, fucking do it, dude.
Yeah.
Cook.
This is Ariel's OC.
You can see the
We
both-
cook so much in Dragon Knight.
It's
Cook now, my
self-insert, if you will.
brother. Self-insert. Oh shit.
both
Just
heads
joking.
seem to be very,
My spirit animal is a sewer alligator.
both heads seem to be very in line, and they actually like each other. They're not like those two-headed creatures who are always bickering with one another. So they are a duo. They work together. But
I mean, they
yeah,
have to. They got one color.
by the way, you guys are level 1, right? But
Yep.
I do have multi-attack because I do have
Oh
I
shit!
Of course, it
Of
has
course you do.
multi-attack.
Yeah, of course. It's Ariel. It's either multi-attack or pack tactics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's your choice. And I also have pack tactics because I am 2 creatures into 1. No,
That's kind of funny.
yeah. The head to the right jumps on and tries to take a bite out of the small lizard man. Let's see, Vorska.
Not the
Ooh,
small
a D10.
Ooh,
Oh shit!
Ooh, shit.
Oh,
I believe
Oh,
20
shit.
hits, right?
No.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I got healing word. I
my
got healing
yeah,
word.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I got spare the dying. I think you know you'll be fine.
All right, minimum
I got
damage.
saved.
Woo!
I got saved by the dice roll.
All right, come on. All right, all right, all right.
RNGesus
All right, all
showing
right.
his presence to
RNGesus, please. We have so much to live for. We just started.
But Vorska, you are both grappled and restrained
Of course I am.
Oh
by
shit.
the creature
Oh.
small. But the left
What does-
one. Oh, sorry, what?
You'll have to explain what those conditions do exactly on my turn.
Okay. One of the modules that I have. If you select your token, you will see on the top right both your everything, all active effects, and you can read that if you want. When you
I'll
have
get
like
I'll get studious then.
yeah, for example, Arg. Giving the spoilers already, but Arg is a barbarian. When he enters rage, it will show up at the top right corner. So, and all of those more is currently poisoned, right? So,
Yep.
you
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
poisoned.
By the way,
Yeah, it's not looking great.
it's a good thing that I don't have advantage attacking you because the other head can also grab another
Oh
target
shit.
of its own.
Oh,
Oh,
Now
no.
one.
Not
All right,
one.
all right.
No.
Critical
Ooh.
miss. Critical
I
miss.
just. Yeah.
we
No.
take those. We take.
Oh fuck yes! The Dark Lord is on my side.
Okay.
Ariel, did you hear that question?
No, what was it?
Oh, is that deep water or shallow water in front of my character?
You already know the
I'll go in.
ins and outs of the sewer, so you know
Oh,
that
good.
this is shallow water.
It's
But
poisonous.
you
It's poo water though.
you also know that it's
He's an ooze.
yeah, you're an you oh sorry. You're an ooze. But even for you, it's not pleasant to walk into this water, and you understand why. But for now, the crocodile doesn't have any movement left because he moved before his turn to attack the group. But on the next turn, Vorskar, you are grappled by it, which means he can move and bring you with him to the depths of the
Evil.
sewer.
Shit.
So Vorskar, what do you do? Your speed currently is 0, and you can attack the creature, but you do so with disadvantage. If you
Well,
want,
actually, it would be no wait, it would actually be normal because I have an ally within 5 feet of me who gives me advantage, and advantage cancels out disadvantage, which brings it to regular, right?
yeah, actually, an ally being
Yeah, I
close
think
to
he's
you
it's just
allows you to deal sneak attack damage, but it doesn't grant you advantage.
Oh, okay, okay. And I forget in the new D&D rules, can I use dexterity to break out of a grapple?
Yes.
If you're a monk.
Your choice of
Oh,
athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
The DC is 12, but that is your whole action. If you try to save.
okay.
I'd fucking do that. I'd fucking I would do that, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that
of course.
because I don't want to get dragged into this water.
Let's not get.
So-
Let's not have everybody end up in the pool water just yet.
Oh, that was almost a net one.
Yeah.
But
But
you
with-
can escape.
Yeah, with the C
What?
12, you spend your action and you're no longer grappled or restrained. So now you have your full movement. But
Run away!
be mindful of
Run
reaction
away!
attacks.
Oh yeah. But you can disengage as a bonus action, can you not?
Oh,
As a rogue?
Thank you. Yeah, I was looking for that.
On the
Yeah.
first level, I don't think he can. I think
No,
No,
I
can't.
rogues do that starting at second level.
God damn it.
Shut up.
Thank you for
We're
trying.
trying,
Um,
we're
Yeah.
trying so hard to save your life.
I guess I'll have to take the opportunity attack, but yeah, I am going to
Ooh, for you.
All right,
remove
all
it
right.
here.
Let's see.
Oh,
Ooh.
11, I assume that misses.
you played
That misses.
you
Yeah.
played a dangerous game, my friend. But as
But it paid off. It paid off.
as the small kobold breaks free from the grasp of the creature's maw, what does the newcomer see when they look at your character? Please enlighten us.
You see a small, wily kobold with a somewhat odd coloring of black with green specks and brilliant green eyes, dressed in an outfit made from, well, you probably wouldn't know it by looking at it, but an outfit made from scraps of fabric and leather from the work tables of cloud giants, with a rapier handcrafted out of a giant's needle.
Anything else, or that is it for your turn?
Um, I'm just looking to see if I have any bonus action things, but I don't think I do at first level. Yeah, I don't. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh. No, I do. I do.
Hmm. Let's see.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this my movement so that what I'm about to do is more effective. Let's see. Not spell. I'm not playing a spellcaster. Oh wait, within 10 feet. 10 feet. Sorry. I'm still getting used to playing a kobold. This is my first kobold. As a bonus action, and sort of as part of his action, he lets out like a scream, a cry, but the cry is somehow emboldening to those around him.
Ooh.
Nice.
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 It's like, what was it?
You and
It's
your
not good.
allies have
Advantage on attack rolls. Nice.
Yeah.
If they were within 10 feet of me when I did it.
All right.
So unfortunately, I don't think more is in that radius. Sorry, more.
Damn. It's alright. I
How do I,
almost got excited, but that's alright.
I mean, like it's 50
how do I-
feet from the wall.
How do I end my turn in this?
You have to go to the combat encounters tab, the two crossed blades.
Oh, I
and
see.
At the bottom there is a button.
All right, more, get out of there, more.
It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. I've got this, my boy.
God.
Do not fear, little dragon. Right. So it is my turn.
Yeah.
To describe what Moore looks like, he looks kind of like a Nazgul. I had to look that up. what the word of it was.
Yeah.
Just simple black cloak, simple black leather. Just nothing ornate. The only thing kind of ornate on him, there is a metal collar that you can see around him, and shackles around his wrists. Not bound, but just the metal parts binding his wrists. That's about it. That all you can see. You can also see a sickle that he has in his hand. Again, very simple, nothing ornate. And he's looking at this dragon, and I believe I'm just gonna hit it with it because I can't Eldritch Blast.
You
So
could.
I'm gonna try. I could, but it'd be at. Well, I'm already at disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's a valid point. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And two disadvantages cancel each other out, as they say.
Yeah.
That's definitely how that works.
Yes,
That's
no, you
definitely how that works.
Yeah, no. Sadly, you
Uh-huh.
achieved the super. You achieved the hidden rank of super disadvantage.
Super disadvantage plus.
It's just
You got to pay the
you unlocked
premiums.
it. You unlocked the negative numbers and can achieve a net negative 20.
Okay, you've convinced me. I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast. How do I do this at disadvantage?
You
It's
you
been a
hold
minute.
Control on the keyboard and click on your Eldritch
Hold.
Blast.
Yes. I will eventually remember. I promise.
I believe that because we don't have the module that.
It's a 19 and a 20.
Yes,
Oh,
we stay winning.
Wow. More. So what you see? Jesus. Okay. So, damage. That's 1d10 force damage.
yep.
So,
Wait.
let me. Wow. Okay. Arslan. How do you roll? How do you type roll? I'm so spoiled.
On the chat, you see right above on the Eldritch Blast there is the damage button right there.
Yes.
Oh no! Wait.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm just reading this. It says your allies have advantage against the enemies that could hear you. So I think everybody gets it.
If I did, that means I got a nat 20. I believe.
No,
Hold on.
because
Let me look at my
Am
roll.
I?
The first one was a 19.
Did I roll the 19 first? The first one was a 19. Never
Yeah.
mind. The second one was a nat 20. Okay.
So close. So close.
Am I interpreting this
So
correctly?
close. Damn. Yeah, no, you're right.
Until the start of your next turn, you and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of those enemies who could hear you. No, you have to I think you have to cry at an enemy while an enemy is within 10 feet, and any allies that hear you have advantage against the enemies within 10 feet of you. So yeah.
So I would have imagined he would have done it as he was running, so it would have been 10 feet away.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So more.
Still
has
19.
Both
But
advantage and disadvantage. Still a 19.
it cancels out. It's still 19.
But the creature is now
7 points of damage.
and badly injured.
Yeah, So what you see is basically I slash kind of in front of the croc. I'm not actually hitting the croc with my sickle, and it cuts just a little sliver into reality, and a little bit of a fireball shoots out from that tear. As I just for a brief moment tear a hole, linking this reality to the nine hells, and then that is my turn. I will stay here.
Yeah. Perfect.
I love that Ariel appreciated that description. Hell yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Moving forward, we actually have a tie-in with Arg and Zorg. When this happens, I always say that the players can decide between themselves who wants to go first. So between the two of you, does anyone want to act before the other?
So if Arg moves into melee range, does he get that advantage?
Yes, you could hear
Okay.
because you're all in the same scene. So
Yeah, I'll let him go first, and so he can get advantage without going reckless, or is reckless level 2?
Okay.
Can't remember. But anyways, yeah, you go. Let's see if you can kill the son of a bitch.
All right.
Fucking ooze him.
Out of the way, you damn robot! I don't want to be falling in water.
In your minds, you all hear the following. Don't worry, friends. I'm going to protect you.
Oh no.
Is the sludge speaking?
okay. how do you move like this? Are you going to step on the shallow water, or are you going to jump above, or?
I'm just gonna push through it. That was well under 30.
No, but do you step on the water, or
Like, how are
do
you
jump
crossing
on it?
the river? Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
going through
I mean, I look at it
the
like he's
stream, or
a
you?
gel, like,
Uh-huh.
and because of that, like, it kind of operates the same way. I mean, we could argue he floats. He's not wearing armor, or we're in uncharted territory. This is a very new character type. I'm just kind of assuming it's almost like oil and water. They just separate from each other, so he walks kind of like a normal person.
Okay,
So
I
rough
allow you.
terrain.
Let's say that you since you step very quickly, it takes some time for your feet to you kind of can walk for a few seconds if you're quick on the surface of the water, but if you decide to go that way, I'll still ask you to roll a Constitution saving throw as you come in contact with the sewer water.
That said, on the character sheet, there's nothing that revolves around this and that. That's the only argument I would make, is it doesn't give them an inherent disability around water. I don't want to invent one if it's not listed per the manual.
It's not against water in general. It's
Oh.
against this specific
It-
area of the sewer.
Because
Okay, I thought you were
it's a beloved
leading with
sewer.
like water interacted with them
No,
poorly. That's why I said
No,
that.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, so
It's
you said
more-
Constitution.
more-
my character's
Yeah.
poisoned because I walked
Yeah.
through the water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, no, it's poo water.
Yeah,
It's
we were on
gross.
different wavelengths on that one, so no, that's all good. I just want to make sure we weren't creating like a disability for my character right there.
No.
No.
Yeah.
A 9, yeah.
Don't worry.
That's a
Okay.
9.
Okay.
I'm sure it's gonna be
Poisoned
fine.
water.
Okay. God dang it. You have acidic flash. Yeah. Now, do you want me to give you the same detriment that the humanoid characters got, or do you want something specific for your physiology? Because I can think
Probably
of something.
for physiology. Yeah, I mean, that might be worse or better, but I mean, in roleplay sense, that makes sense. He's an ooze, so some contaminant, I suppose. But he has been living down here. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
He's obviously been exposed to this at some point, so I don't think it'd be that crippling because he lives here.
Yeah. I will say that yeah, but when you asked me if it was shallow water or deep water, I told you that you
Sure.
you because you have living around here for longish time, you knew that it was not very good. But in this moment of fight, in this moment of because it's something urgent, you decided to go through it. It has something to do with it mix around with the chemicals, the biochemicals in your organism. So temporarily you don't have your acidic flash feature. You cannot
Okay.
cast the spell or have the effects temporarily. Okay.
No problem. All right.
Yeah,
so,
that's worse. That's rough, dude.
Yeah. Quite fair. We're good. I am settled with that ruling. We are okay. No need to argue it. All right.
Yes.
I'm using Galv. That means I have 10 foot of range. Rolling for if it hits or not, and that probably didn't hit. But I do have mastery, so that means it'll do 4 damage if it didn't hit.
It's a 10 to hit, right? 4 plus 6, yes. That misses. So how much damage is
4 damage. So it gives 4 damage because it's based off of the proficiency with mastery over Gallows.
Okay, 4 points of damage.
Yeah,
You looking?
that's the the bonus. I can
Yeah.
display that if you
No,
need.
no, just making sure because the creature is near death with your
Oh,
bonus
Damn.
damage.
Ah, damn, so close. So
God
close.
damn.
but so
Arg.
And of
far.
course,
Damn.
bonus
up.
action, I am enraging.
Okay.
What does it
Because I
look like
missed
when
that
an
shot.
ooze gets
That pisses me
angry?
off.
Yeah, Arg. As you run ahead and you attack the creature with a glaive, what is exactly that the others are looking at?
They're seeing me run at them with a crazed need to want to satisfy their happiness. And I swing, I miss, but it as I'm missing, it just slices off part of them, doing minor damage with the Galliv or glaive or however that's pronounced.
Glaive. Yeah, glaive.
So you look like a human-shaped blob of.
A blob that is desperately trying to imitate. We'll go into a small bit of background. A glob that is trying to look and be like a human because he's ate enough of them. He wants to be like one.
Mm.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on in human sewers?
We just had to
What
go into
the
the
hell?
We just had to venture into the sewers more. This is entirely your fault. This is
Yes, my
And that's
lord.
it for me.
Okay.
Huh?
Maybe not the time, my lord.
Zorg. It is your turn.
Right. All right, so he's going to move forward 20 feet. And then he's going to hopefully hit him with Starry Wisp. You know? That is the
Wisp
hope.
him.
The new spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's
hit him with the wisp.
Oh, that's hit him with the wisp.
All right, does an 18
He hit
hit?
him with the fucking wisp.
It's
All right, let's do some decent damage. All right, 3 radiant damage.
ooh, it's radiant.
Damn.
Okay. Zorg, describe to us your appearance and how does your starry wisp looks like? What color it is? Exactly what do the others
Okay.
see?
Yeah, so the other see kind of a yellowy, like a cream colored, what is essentially gecko lizard folk, right? And so as he comes into battle, you may before combat starts and you kind of get everyone's attention, you kind of just see him kind of awkward. It appears awkward just because he doesn't blink, and you see from time to time he just kind of licks his eyes since he doesn't have any eyelids. And
I love him, man.
so as he goes to cast, Starry Wisp, he just kind of shakes his staff around in the air, and I wonder if this will actually pick up. And he just kind of,
Yeah.
he just points the staff at the crocodile and shoots Starry Wisp at him. Yeah.
God, he can't die. Everyone, he can't die. I will throw. I don't care how many backup characters onto the pyre for this child. I love him.
Save this character. My more is yours.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
All right, and I shall. Yeah, I guess I'll cast Shillelagh as my bonus action, just in case something surprising, unexpected happens, and that will be his turn.
Okay. But with
Good job.
the flick of your staff and the starry wisp, the radiant damage hitting the two-headed crocodile, you can see the one of the heads lunging backwards as the entire creature loses the strength on its arms and legs and simply slides back to the bottom of the sewage water.
Yeah. So,
It's not that deep, right? So we can fish this guy out again.
It's not that deep, yeah.
yeah.
I look to our resident Dreadnought, and I am just like, will you help me pull the beast out?
Affirmative.
More,
When,
what is
um,
this? More, why are you trying to fish out that ghastly creature?
It might have identification, and we might be able to use it as leverage, my lord.
Oh yes, because someone
I have
totally
saved
has
you
a
all. Will you be my friends?
Worst Scar,
More is like
Worst Scar,
about to get down. He's kind of on his knees, and he looks over at this what looks like animated sludge. He's assuming it's just sewer sludge that has come to life and is just talking to him right now. And he's like, "What? This night is going not my way."
um,
For once, we agree
Or-
on that.
Would you mind helping, small sewage thing?
Oh,
and
Sword
Sensei
can help
catches
too.
onto
Yeah,
Arg.
I would
Sword.
be glad to eat.
He's like, oh my god, giant snot is alive. He starts running away.
Yeah, so add
I
D4 to
touch
whatever
the
the roll is.
alligator's corpse and start dissolving it.
Hold on, wait. We haven't pulled it up yet. We gotta pull it up first.
Okay.
When you asked for, when Moore asked for Dreadnoughts,
Yes.
Dreadnought, you are
That's
the
why I
only
asked.
ones that haven't introduced yourself.
Yes. So basically, what you see is a really big suit of armor, which looks suspiciously like a Grey Knight from Warhammer 40k.
Warhammer 40k, yeah.
Yes.
For
Those trademark.
who played it, and his weapon is like a maul, like a huge hammer, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the armor is gray silver, and now he's pulling the crocodile. What do I have to roll, DM?
Roll your,
I will help him if I can.
Yeah, it can be a strength with advantage from help.
And add a D4 for guidance.
And a D4
Thank
for
you.
guidance.
Yeah,
What
you're
do you say
welcome.
as guidance, my lovely lizard man? Please.
Can I use athletics?
Do you have athletics more as with proficiency?
Yeah, I have a +5 in athletics.
Well, that he's talking about me. Hold on. I don't think so. I am a thin ass elf man.
So you can try
no.
pure strength with advantage or athletics with normal roll. And the
Yeah,
+4.
athletics.
And a +4, not a +4, a 1d4 from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 1d20. Another one.
Advantage.
Too late.
Too late.
Hold.
Okay.
Got high athletics too. It'll be just a little bit dissolved.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll go.
That's wow. 2 1s in a row.
Damn.
Not.
Dang, bro.
Not a good night.
That night.
Bro,
Fucking
whose
God,
cereal
man.
did you piss in tonight?
Well, add a D4. Add a D4 and see if you can get over 10. Maybe like 11.
Hold on.
You know?
You got it too.
Yeah. Just add that D4 and maybe it's gonna work out. You know?
Good God. Can I? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try an
Give him the
athletics.
D4. Just
I'm gonna try an athletics.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why not? I might do better. Yeah, I did better. I did better than you
don't
did.
give up. We're just too weak.
It's the body of the creature is surprisingly heavy, heavier than you first granted it to be, and you also seem to find that there is some weight added by the the thick waters, the thick poop water. So it's way heavier than you first anticipated, and you are not able to bring it back up.
Since it's stagnant, can we just make a second attempt? I mean, like, first one didn't work, I'll try again.
Nope.
I
No.
I mean, this. Oh, okay,
There we
so
go.
it's only one roll. Okay, so if
Yeah, /R then 1d4.
yeah,
Two. R slash R. Okay.
Yes.
if
There we go. Okay, thank you.
if one it's only one roll, so you have to elect someone with the highest athletics. You can only roll with advantage if another player also has proficiency in athletics, and whoever rolls, if they failed again, they will automatically be poisoned by the sewage water. So do you want to still try it?
I'm rolling,
I
but
have-
now I'm enraged, so I have advantage from enraged.
Oh yeah, you do have your
Okay.
And then
so doing
Zorg
it
will
again,
cast
let's
guidance
hope
again.
This time it's
will-
better. Oh
I
my
will-
god.
I'll just step out of the way.
Oh
And
wait,
then,
maybe the D6. So maybe the D6.
all
saves
right.
me. Hold on.
Add a
We
d4.
Add a D4.
Zorg. Yeah, Zorg
We
will
suck.
poke you with his
Whatever
staff,
one it was, it
and
did
then,
both.
and then a d4.
Jesus.
so that's 11 plus 2.
Lord.
But yeah, so just add a d4 and see what we get.
Oh, you're
Yeah, I guess guidance again.
You're going to roll again. Okay.
Yeah.
Arg, roll a d4 for us.
Okay. Was it enough?
I don't see if you rolled a d4.
Yeah.
Not seeing it.
It was a 2, but
Okay. So 13 total?
yeah.
Okay, with a 13, Arg manages to grab the creature by its collar and bring it back up. At least half of it. I don't know how much if you will pull it all the way up, but you at least have brought the heaviest part of it back up. Let me bring the creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cut off the collar.
Okay. You managed
See if there's any identification on it.
to cut off the collar. No, it doesn't have.
In that case, I'm gonna try and. I look
Okay.
at these heads. I look at these heads, and I'm like, I look over to the two strong people, and I'm gonna try and cut off these heads so we can maybe use them for identification purposes.
You're not playing Victor.
No, I'm not.
I joke.
Yeah.
I'm just placing my hands on the alligator, just slowly dissolving it, and you hear a mental voice go
Yeah,
through your
yeah.
head. I'm helping. I like you, Ken.
You're,
This is fun.
oh no, I'm going. Okay, so I cut off the collar, and I'm going. You can see I'm going to go cut off the heads, and then you start doing that, and I just look at this fucking thing. It's a mixture first of like annoyance, and then of just like shock slightly, and then just like there's confusion also of like I don't know how to deal with you.
Above the table,
Just
remember
all
you're
of that.
working with somebody with 6 intelligence. This is how
Yes, yes, yes. And
Lovely.
I just silently put my sickle away, and I take the collar, and I will just not say anything. I say fucking nothing to nobody. I go over, I walk over, I take the long way to my master, my lord, and I just give
Okay.
you the collar.
No. Okay. I'm here. I move to face. Well, okay. No, he moved. I move here so I can look at both of you. The newcomer. And go,
Yeah.
and go, greetings. Please identify
hello.
yourselves.
Would you like a hug?
No.
Oh my god!
I am Zorg.
Acknowledge.
Oh, fuck. My lord. The only identification I could find was the collar. I was going to maybe cut off their heads. Maybe we could use it to further identify them later.
And how pray tell do
But
you
I
explain
was.
on trying to carry heads throughout the streets, let alone out of these sewers more?
Listen, my lord, I do not mean to speak out of turn, but what is it you kids say again? It's been a long night.
A
A
long
little
night
bit
is
of grace would be nice.
yes, a long night it has. That is still no excuse for barbarism, more. As
Yes,
Dorian
my
says
lord.
as he takes the collar away, and surprisingly looks around, just because as he tries to look around, and he notices
Make unless your passive perception is a 14 or higher, you'll need to
make
roll a perception check in order to find Vorskar because he's hiding. He's
All right.
hiding in this pipe.
Got it. I will make a perception check then. 8.
Well,
He doesn't notice Voskar off in the corner by the pipe, so he kind of just shrugs as he then looks over at the rickety bridge. Well, how safe would you say this wooden bridge is? He says as he sort of kicks the thing.
I will look over to this bit of wood here. Does it look stable enough to walk on?
Well, from the edge of it, you test it out, and it looks like so.
I'll just walk over it.
Okay.
That's my test. That's my test to see how good it is.
More. As you
Yep.
Oh no!
step
Oh no.
God damn it.
I know Ariel. I know what's about to happen.
More
Yeah.
as you step
Is there
on
a
the wooden
save?
plank, you
Yeah.
get on the other side. Oh,
Yo,
oh
so
good.
great.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. When you
5
step,
million
Okay.
rats appear.
when you step here, you start hearing music. It comes from this side, from the south, possibly beyond this door. You hear the sound of an instrument playing. It seems like a musician practicing because it keeps missing some notes and coming back to the same parts over and over. So you would guess that it's someone practicing their craft.
It's a novice.
Don't worry,
Okay.
friend. I'll save you from these people of ill dispute.
Yes.
I'm
Dorian,
surprised.
after
I'm surprised he even knows that word.
Dorian,
He's
after
such a
hearing,
learned
He gets
ooze.
random bits from
I-
adventurers he's eaten. So, like,
Yeah,
you know, sometimes we'll have
yeah.
higher things.
Dorian,
lower-
after
Along with an adventure, he ate a thesaurus.
he ate a very wizened wizard.
Would you say the music I'm hearing is of a violin?
Not a violin, but a similar instrument. Looks like
Okay.
a string instrument.
I think more.
Ariel,
just for
presumably,
just
would I know this guy?
Maybe you can roll a history check.
Vorskar spots Dorian and hears some music
Oh, that's
and feels a little more
20,
comfortable.
nice.
Yes. Okay, were you talking about my character?
Okay, sorry, Vorskar. What did you say?
Yes.
Worskar spots Dorian and hears the music, and both of those combined things make him feel a little more comfortable. So he
Mhm.
goes over to nearby Dorian without saying anything.
And Ariel, that
Okay.
was a nat 20. This is kind of
That
a
was a
ruling you
nat
got to make.
20.
Some tables say that if
Okay.
you have disadvantage, the nat 20 overrides it. What do you think?
I say that although there is no critical hits and failures in skill checks, a nat 20 should be rewarded by within reason. It's not like an automatic success, but in this
Sure.
case, it should be rewarded. Ark, for how much time do you believe you have been living in the sewers of the city of Turvey?
At least 4 or 5 different adventures, maybe 7.
Okay, that's an interesting answer. uh, perfect. No.
I have an idea, if I may.
Okay, let me.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt. Sorry, go ahead.
Arg,
I-
you know that this is the region where there is the where you see more humanoids than any place else in the city underground sewage system. This region right here, there is where most of the humanoids seem to have their dirty business in the undergrounds. And you know of someone that lives and hides just beyond this door. Maybe you have tried to be his friend as well. He always have been a little rude to you, and he tried to avoid you. Uh, you do not know if
That's where food comes from.
yeah, you do not know if he has anything to do with the crocodilian. But even though he's a humanoid, you always felt like he had something to do with it, especially because of the way that he looks similar to the crocodile. But yeah, he always been a weird guy who has been a little rude to you and seems to live in not in the sewers but in this beyond this door on his own little place.
Yes, he has been rude. He has not come out for hugs, and he does not want to be my friend. But that's where the food comes from. That's a good place. You should go.
I look at you, having said this apropos of nothing. I didn't ask you a question. You just say this. And I look at the door, and I'm like, yes. What is your name again?
I am. Ah! What? You can be my friend.
It's gonna fucking kill me every time.
Me too.
More a very a
You'll seriously have to
surprisingly
rename him for real. I can't do that.
I more in a very like mortal, very like I want to say human, but he's not. But a very like mortal gesture kind of pinches like the bridge of his nose and just counts to
Roll for
10.
acid jam.
Huh?
You pinched my nose. I'm made of acid.
No, I
Pinched
pinched
his
my
nose.
nose. I pinched the bridge of my nose. And I clearly count to 10. And I just go, friend. My slime friend. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Moore. I am Moore. My associates have come down here for business. You may accompany us if you wish. I have no say. If you'll do me a great service and go with the rest of the party over there, and I point to the rest of our group, that will be a great favor to me as a friend.
All right. All right.
I am happy
What-
to have friends. Friends are good. And As long as I am fed and you have fed me, I will be your friend forever. Thank you, friend.
Oh, hi, cousin.
Oh god. All right.
I hope he
Um,
starves.
These were
Dorian looks around and just stares at Arg, and he just similar to Moore pinches the bridge of his nose and leaves a very exasperated sigh before telling the Toland. And do you happen to have a screaming epithet for a name as well, or?
I mean, I can yell saying
Got it.
Zorg, but
Hmm.
Zorg, if that makes you
Is
feel
my
better.
name. That's what they all say before they come to give me a hug. I don't know why, but that's what my name is.
Hmm.
Horrifying.
Vorscar is just sort of like cowering behind Zorg because he is for some reason very afraid of Arg because he's been this is sort of like out of character sort of metagaming, but he's afraid of Arg because he's been sneezed on one too many times by his mentor's uncle.
Bro's a walking booger. Got it.
Question for you. I assume that your character speaks Draconic, right? Just
Yeah, and he's like
No.
3'2" compared
Okay.
to your like 5 foot whatever.
yeah. So there's a massive contrast between like how he speaks Common and how he speaks Draconic. So as you move behind him, he just kind of says at least in Draconic form, a far nicer tone of voice, or like a nicer speaking voice. Well, hello. Why exactly are you standing behind me? It's rather confusing.
The giant snot is terrifying.
Oh, he's a sweetheart. So long as you don't touch him, he's perfectly fine. I haven't been burned or anything, so I think he'll do just okay.
I'm
What
just
is
like
this
you.
book?
I'm an adventurer now.
Fun. Dorian sort of picks up when he sees Toland speak Draconish, because surprisingly enough, Dorian actually knows a little bit of Draconish, so his eyes perks up as he clears his throat. So you also speak the tongue of dragons, he says in a very shaky tone.
I
Obviously,
did not know you could actually speak Draconic. I suppose it'll be so nice to be able to speak to others in Draconic again. Common is such a rather crude language.
hmm,
Yes, very very crude. I think the highest language is giants because they live in clouds.
Yes, I've never met a giant before or their language, but it would be very interesting to learn.
right?
Um,
Giants, you say? How
uh,
big interest?
Vor-
Are
Vorskar lets
now? Hmm?
Vorskar lets out what sounds like a very like low pitched grouping of grunts and consonants and the occasional but very rare vowel, and he says, "It sounds like that." It almost at some points it almost sounded like like the bellows that like crocodiles do.
Yeah.
It almost sounded like that at certain points when he was saying that the sentence in giant.
Hmm.
I see. How fascinating. You'll have to teach me one of these days.
It is a very difficult language. I don't think you could do it.
It's
Well, not in. Of course, it will take time, like any language. If you're patient enough to teach me, I'm sure I can learn it.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, Voskar, art thou well? Dorian says, sort of looking looking over through Tolan.
Zorg, looking through Zorg.
Yeah, Zorg.
Oh, Zorg. Fucking
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I'm just in love with Zorg as a character because he's like everything a lizard folk should be.
Yes,
I know they're great.
yes.
Um, I am fine. I just got a little nibble from, and he points over to the body of the two-headed crocodile, and I'm afraid of. And he like points around your hip towards Arg.
Well, I don't know what we can do about our ooze, slime, whatever friend, but I do believe I have a sort of remedy for your current ailment. Please do hold still for a second. Dorian says as he sort of holds out his arm, palms upwards, as a small globe of light
War skirt,
circles.
war skirt is
That's a funny
war
way of
skirt is sort of like
attracting food.
stiffened.
As a small globe of life appears from his hands and slowly floats over the Vorskar. It wraps Vorskar it wraps Vorskar as as a strange soothing feature takes over him as I cast healing hands.
Ooh, nice.
The heat,
Nice.
the like subtle heat from the healing spell is life energy is nothing but heat and electricity. Vorskar like relaxes beyond comprehension. I assume it's warm down here, but it's not like nice
It
hot
does.
blizzard temperatures.
Yes, it's a subtle, comforting warmth, but it's very obvious afterwards, after what that happens, that Dorian's eyes light up briefly before they fizzle out, and Dorian looks visibly winded. That is. I have to get better at doing that.
Thank you. That was nice.
Oh, think nothing of it. I rather not have you bleeding everywhere. You don't know what sort of infections live down here, and having you bleed and having you die of that is so unbecoming of anyone, really.
Oh, he won't.
Correct.
Not going to bleed out. I could always bandage him up, and I do have the ability to heal myself, so I think he's going to be just fine, regardless of what happens. Also, does anyone know if that crocodile would be, if any of them need to be suitable for eating? I could always go take a look.
I had a bite. It was really good.
Let's not eat the sewer gator. Let's just no. Let's not eat the sewer gator.
While they're over there talking, bonding, I would like to listen to this music some more. I want to see if I can determine what song is being played.
Okay, make a stealth check more.
A stealth check.
I was intending on asking you that a while ago and I forgot.
Am I still poisoned?
You are.
Please stop. Okay, well, that's 7 plus 2, so that's 9.
Okay. The moment you were talking here with Ard, even though I mean you can talk to him telepathically, and I suppose that was what was happening.
His bit was telepathic. My bit was out loud.
Okay.
Yeah, anything I say has to be telepathic. He has no voice.
Because I was exasperated, I didn't think like my conversation in my mind. I was just trying to out loud be like, get the fuck away. So it was out loud.
The moment he left, you started paying attention on the other side of this door again, and the music had stopped. You hear no sound from it anymore.
I
Okay.
will just politely
Can I jump
knock on the door.
over here?
Yes, go ahead and try.
Athletics.
Yep,
I hope it's not another one.
it's 4 squares.
You've
of
now
distance.
spoken it into existence.
Oh,
No, it's a
Lord.
3.
Yeah, it is not your night, brother.
Flash.
Good lord.
Can I
Oh, man.
A lot of our
guidance
night.
myself?
Guidance. Uh, you can, but guidance cannot. You can. If you roll a 4, you manage to succeed.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
Let's
hey,
go.
fuck yeah. Called shot.
Zorg,
No.
Zorg pulling it in for the win.
Yeah. You
I,
make a lot of
uh,
sound, by the way, when you.
Yes, of course. I don't
yeah,
care.
I looked
Justice does
to
not need stealth. Everybody must know that it's arriving.
I look over to our local knight and I say greetings. There was music a little bit ago, but it has gone silent. I believe we are made.
So you think the source of the sound must have absconded?
Maybe not absconded, but definitely is silent for the moment. They might be at the other end of this door listening in.
They do that sometimes. They'll send someone out shortly.
So noted. I open the door.
Okay. Dreadnought, you
Don't
do
see.
open the door. Both you and Moore can make a perception check, but I will call. You can roll now, but I will call break.
Um,
We do a.
just to
Okay.
give you just to give you a very pleasant image of her break, Vorskar is over here, just sort of like sitting on the back of the crocodile, prying out its eyes and eating them like candy.
Ooh.
Damn it, I'm rolling good. This disadvantage is fucking me.
I would have
Yeah, I
used
spent
healing
time
hands on you,
dissolving
but I would have used healing hands on you earlier, but sadly it doesn't get rid of poison.
God, I do.
And by the way, that's the instrument you have been hearing. It's now, uh, it's just on top of the table now. No one is playing that. But yeah, let's take a quick break, 5 to 10
All right.
minutes, and I'll tell you exactly what you
Okay.
see when we get back.
like super fans in football. Basically, he's that. He's a madcap, absolutely off, completely, constantly off one, always hungry for a fight.
Oh, that's
But I don't know
awesome.
whether, but I don't know whether or not I should make him a pugilist or a barbarian.
I would say pugilist or a monk, but like barbarians are also pretty fair for that.
And I still do want to get my other character off the ground. And I still do want to see if I can get my ranger character off the ground. He's like my most bastard. He's like my most He's not really a dastardly character. He's just not very much a nice character. Bro's basically a highwayman. Man's a thief. Man will rob you. Man will rob you blind. They question you why you're crying. It's not my fault you had enough cash on. Not my fault you had enough cash to pay off me bill.
It's your fault I'm in debt. It's gonna be.
More.
One of the quotes I want to use for my character is this. Look, you can either come off for your money or your life. If you leave it to me, I'm taking both. So cop off one.
That's a good line. That's a great line.
Yeah.
More. You
Yes.
you don't know if it's the light from the torches inside or the change of scenery. It bashes your eyes and you can barely see.
It's this fucking hood.
But yeah,
It's real hard to see.
But Dread, as you open the door, you can see an empty room, completely empty at first glance. There seems to be lots of crates and barrels here, some chests. So maybe this is someone's warehouse. But the you could have sworn that the chair had moved a tiny bit just as you open the door. And as you look on this direction right here, next to the table and to the instrument, which is a hurdy-gurdy. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that is
awesome.
hurdy-gurdy. That's correct.
It's a hurdy-dirty.
You see
Yeah.
kind of like a silhouette of a humanoid. But it's so weird because there is nothing there. There's clearly no one there, but at the same time it looks like nothing is moving. You start to focus and you can hear someone breathing, and with time it becomes clear that someone let me see if I can see. Yeah, perfect. It becomes clear that there is someone using some form of invisibility that looks more like mixing. It's standing still and mixing its color with its surrounding, just like
It's
the
chameleon.
Predator. Yeah.
Clank.
That's because you rolled a
Clank.
20 total in perception, by the way.
Yep. And I am approaching.
As you approach,
Clank.
you can hear gloop as nervously the invisible creature.
You have been detected.
It's horrifying.
And
I've
now-
never
Imagine
been
he
in
was.
here
I
before.
imagine. I imagine as Dreadnought walked in, his head just fucking snapped towards him.
I'm gonna steal this hurdy-gurdy.
Okay.
It's mine now.
Commence the
It's mine.
bullying.
It's mine now.
What?
You know what? I want to try and play this hurdy-gurdy while we talk to him.
Okay. What was
Um,
what you
I am
said,
just like
Dreadnought?
looking at this thing after saying you have been detected.
Oh, you have been detected. I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Yep.
Slowly the creature starts to regain colors. And Arg, you remember that someone, as we said. But Zorg, you also live in the sewers, and I didn't ask you for a history check because this is someone you also interacted with before. He's not one from your from he is someone that looks like it belongs to the same species as you, but
Ooh.
you didn't know him before you reached the sewers of Dervin, but maybe you
Okay.
had some interactions. As he starts to regain his colors, you can see that it is a lizard folk individual, but one who
Oh,
belongs to the
Hey, chameleon.
chameleon lizard
I
folk.
subspecies
Heck
love
yeah.
subspecies of the
Oh,
chameleon.
friend! It's so good to see you.
By the way, you know that his name is Espio.
Is that a fucking
Oh,
Sonic reference?
Yes. Espio the chameleon. Uh, he
This one has food.
he says, Zarg, these are all your friends. I didn't know you had so many friends.
They're new friends.
Well, he's with both his hands up in the air, like someone who has been stopped by the police. You know.
Yeah.
He's,
while everyone is talking, uh, not to interrupt, I just didn't want to um, I would like to try to play this hurdy-gurdy while everyone is kind of interrogating him.
okay. You can on the map. You can double click on it. I think you can. Oh, actually, I don't know if I have the module for that.
Oh yeah,
But you should be able to double click on it on the map and add to your inventory. If not, I can do
you're
that
just letting
manually.
him? You're just letting him do that?
it is not working.
Okay, my bad. So add it to your inventory, and you can go ahead and roll a performance. Let's see how
Okay.
well do you play.
Yeah,
the
I mean
hurdy-gurdy.
my charisma's not terrible. I have a yeah, I've got like a +3 to this. I mean it could happen.
Items. Not here.
Yeah.
Okay. But he.
Could I?
Oh,
Never mind. Go ahead.
here it is.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
But Espio is a little. You would say he's a little intimidated by the amount of people in the room. Also by Dreadnought himself. Yeah, I didn't know you had that many friends, Zorg. But
I just
well, how can I help you, Zorg's friends?
You are not hostile.
I don't think
No.
so. We're all friends here tonight, I believe.
Yes, we are. You can see that he is staring at you playing the hurdy-gurdy badly with your same.
Yeah, and it's just like damn human machines.
What is that wretched noise? Oh, it's you, Moore.
Trying to figure out how to play this. You people have messed up string instruments. It's not that hard. You put the wood together, you carve it, you put strings on. You've somehow made it more complicated, and I don't understand why.
Yes, of course it is, and not because you have butterfingers.
You
He's
try
making
playing
noise,
music with.
Junkfish. It is
Also, you.
irritating.
Well, good. I shall continue then, you Tin Man. And I keep playing.
Ooh,
Hold up, I want to check something.
How can I help you all? I mean, if you don't mind, this is kind of my working place, so I don't know why you are all here.
Well, that is a good thing. We actually came on behalf for a specific item, and we are hoping that you might know something about it, or at least point us in the direct direction of the fellows who know this. This is a rather pressing matter.
He might taste good.
Hmm.
You might taste good.
Well, I probably heard some things, but any special item, I don't think I heard of anything that important.
Oh, come now, SBO. There's no need to be modest. I'm pretty sure you've heard some tales of some interesting passing down here through these sewers.
Other than my
20.
other than my employers and my clients, no one walks around these parts. Well, besides the locals, and when I say locals, I mean people like Zorg and this fellow right here, and he points to Org, and also the cockroach man.
Hmm. I
You
roll
know,
insight check to see if he's leaving anything out. Not exactly that he's lying, just to see if he's leaving anything out.
none of you notice Borskar comes in. He just sort of like appears next to Moore.
Have you played the Hurdy-Gurdy before?
At level 1. Zed, what the heck?
I
You
have
That's
got
funny.
a nat
That's not
20!
20 for you.
I have expertise in stealth.
Yeah. Rogues, man, I swear. Okay, roll your insight. It was Dorian, right? Who
Yes.
asked for an
Just to see if
insight.
he's leaving anything out.
You cannot tell. It's hard for you to read a reptilian. Their facial expressions are so different from humanoids. But you can tell that he is still scared and intimidated. He doesn't want to get you guys angry because he's clearly outnumbered.
This probably isn't going to make him feel any better, but you notice Borskar has like smeared around the edges of his mouth the vitreous gel from the eyeball snacks that he just had,
Mm-hmm.
and he was holding one in the back of his mouth. He pushes it forward, but appears at like the tip of his snout, where he just like has it open slightly, so it looks like there's like an eyeball in his mouth. And then as soon as he notices that, what did you say his name was? Esper?
Espio.
SPO.
Espio?
Yeah.
As soon as Espio notices this, Borskar just sucks it back and swallows it.
Okay. Do you want to intimidate him with that?
If you think that's intimidating, sure.
I think.
I'd like to give him the help action.
Yeah.
Oh man, Dorian. Oh,
I do have proficiency in intimidation.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
he's afraid.
We go.
Well,
I spent
All
battles
right,
playing
there we
the
go.
game.
19.
And then Borskar just like licks the vitreous gel from off his lips. The satisfied look in his eyes. And he just sort of stands there wordlessly, just sort of like holding a handful of Moore's cloak. You now have some of the have some of the gel on your cloak.
Moore doesn't care. Moore does not care.
Yeah, and Borskar doesn't know that he didn't know he even had it on his hand before he touched you. So
Moore is too focused on trying to play this stupid human instrument correctly.
Dorian notices the display and notices how uncomfortable Espio is becoming. And decided, after recoiling slightly in disgust with a shiver, decides to press the advantage. Espio, I know things look rather dire, but I must implore you, please be honest with me, or I would be forced to have my associates extract the information that we need. This is a very dire circumstances, and sadly, we are not in the time. We sadly cannot spare the time to chit chat as I would like to do.
When he says associates, I will pull out my sickle with my free hand.
Well, you look like one of those rich folk that live in the castles. He says that to Dorian.
Hmm?
Do you know who I work with, right? You know I'm with the court, right? Are you really want to do? Do you really want to do this?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid what the court stole from sadly is over. Sadly reigns over them. So unless you want to swing from the gallows along with the cult, along with them, I advise you come clean now.
Do not tempt me, Gutter Knight.
We may
Zorks are just
die.
doing what
Like,
they
he
say.
needs a big
And
hug.
I am using
We may die in the
advantage-
journey of procuring what we need, but
advantage
don't.
using thaumaturgy.
Oh, fine.
Oof. Okay.
More will go. We may die in the procurement of these rings, but don't forget, small lizard, you'll die first.
Well, it's a good thing you got advantage. Holy shit.
Ring. What ring? I know not of any ring.
Are you truly being honest with us?
Yeah, and he is.
I'm gonna do an insight check. I'm gonna do an insight check.
And he is.
I am.
We're piling intimidation on this guy.
We're scary
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
This
Yeah,
became
I'm
a
gonna roll
shakedown real quick.
I just want to see him like.
I'm gonna roll intimidation.
I just want to see him like go
Damn.
invisible and like dart out of the room.
That's a 10.
Zorg, you catch a sense of scared honesty.
Okay.
Mhm.
On his word, like he found a way out of this situation where he could live.
Okay.
But it came from his fear of the situation.
Okay.
So maybe he's just saying what you need to hear. So okay, more intimidation. What the heck?
No.
No, he's trying to play the hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah,
No,
They
the
managed to
first
roll-
one was intimidation.
and he managed to get the
Second one was
exact same
intimidation.
score.
Oh man,
No.
plays the hurdy-gurdy menacingly.
You've never heard a hurdy-gurdy more scary.
I swear, it's they rarely come down this way, but we have a secret stash in the sewers. It's just valuables, but the court
Oh.
knows not to steal from nobility. We would never dare.
Oh. And you wouldn't mind if we investigate this stash for you, correct? I mean, if things were stolen from the court and it comes down to you, that would be horrible for you. Now, would it be? We'd be doing. Well, thinking we're doing you a favor, in all honesty.
If you promise to don't take anything that's not yours, I can show you the stash. I see no harm.
You took things that were not yours to begin with, thief.
I didn't. I never leave this place. I only do what I'm told.
Now, Dreadnought, just because he's not correct, just because he's not just because he's not on the straight and narrow doesn't mean he's not forgetful of his crimes, aren't you, SBO?
That is for the court of law to judge, sire.
I never.
That makes him a ne'er do well.
You may want to speak quickly, SBO, my dear lizard. It seems you are running out of time. Too many knives in the dark.
This has to be the most
Zork
polite
suggests
shakedown
you-
ever.
Do what they say. Very capable people.
Very.
Yeah, and I have never stolen anything. I only keep what's theirs and I do what they ask me to. And he walks here and you can see he's searching this sconce here, and you can see that there is a hidden mechanism in this torch, and the wall reveals itself to be a hidden secret passage that goes to the side and reveals a treasure on the other side.
I will put up the hurdy-gurdy into my cloak.
Of
You don't
course,
know where.
Dorian.
And then
Of course.
I stand up and walk over.
Of course, Dorian just squeezes in there.
Yeah.
Yes, he just moves past them.
Dorian, what you see, it's a lot of paper, so in shapes of books and scrolls, but there is no magical aura. You do note that the Corge is, although it's a thief's guild, they usually trade more information than actual valuables and gold and whatnot. So there is a large possibility that these documents are dossiers on some of their clients, some lists of goods, or some instructions on what to do with said clients. But there are some useful items, as you can see, parts of armors like this helm here, stuff like that. But in order of showing you what you can see of useful for an adventurer, you see this great sword here that actually is displayed on the map itself. It's a regular greatsword, but a greatsword nonetheless. So it is somewhat valuable. I believe it's 50 gold if you were to buy a new one. And on this desk here, you can see a magical aura coming from one of the drawers. It's very faint, but one with a trained eye such as yourself can pinpoint that there is a magical artifact in this place.
All right. More, Voskar, if you wouldn't mind procuring the notes from this room, that'd be more than gracious. Dreadnought, please do keep an eye on our reptilian fellow.
Yes, my lord. I cannot get
Dorian,
through this too many
Where's
people.
Where did I
Ash?
go?
Can I eat him?
Although do you mind? Although yeah, thank you. Do you mind? Yeah, thank you.
Where did my character even go?
You're
He got
below
teleported.
one, I think. Okay.
I
Dorian
will-
and you were
Oh.
in the same spot.
We have become
Okay.
one.
We have combined. I'm gonna check this desk. I believe.
You find a dagger with magical aura.
Since this guy's bad, can I eat him?
only
Not
if
yet.
only if he moves. If he dare leaves his room, he's yours to hug.
Yes. If he runs, devour him.
Thank
Forscar
you.
is using more skills related to perception than investigation to look around this room.
Yes. Yes, and
I would like to take this dagger.
Okay. Yeah, well, I cannot. I had a module on
Yes.
which you could click on things on the map and it will add to your inventory, but it seems it's one of those who have been. What type of it is? It's the +1 parry.
Oh, nice.
Dagger. So yeah, it's not only a +1 more. It has a neat little effect, and it failed to import. Huh. Let me try that again. Okay.
Might be
now
really good for my
it's
character to
in
have.
items. So it has a different mastery. I will say that you gain the mastery, but you can only use with this specific weapon. Okay, so it's part of its magical effect. You cannot learn and use it with just any weapon you want, but it's a new mastery.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
it's also a +1 attack and damage as well.
I think I might have found my new pact weapon. That's really nice.
all right. So I'm going to roll a investigation check along with.
Warskar already rolled a perception. You can roll an investigation. You guys look around thoroughly, and it's all that I said to you that it had.
19.
You find
I
nothing
investigate that.
else of importance.
What about the documents? Can I investigate the documents?
Yes, you
What
find
is
some names. No, it's there is no one from the nobility in there.
Hmm.
They all have their profession, their line of work, and their if they have anything on their name. So, for example, you see the name of a blacksmith, and you recognize the name of the of his forge, uh, and it's in the middle class part of town. So you probably
Mhm.
never even have gotten to buy from him, and it's information like this. Oh, the blacksmith, Mr. Let's say Mr. Crow, grabbing
Oh.
from the Drakenheim blacksmith. Mr. Crow has borrowed 500 gold from the Corge. He has to pay until in 3 months, or else we will take over his entire forge operation. So it's full of stuff like this. You see no names of anyone from the palace, anyone from nobility. It's all names of middle to low class citizens and businessmen and merchants.
Dorian smiles, as even though there's no nobility on the list, there's middle class and low class citizens. That is leverage. That is blackmail. That is people who can who once they realize either Dorian can help them get out of debt or Dorian will exploit their debt, they'll be more willing to talk. Dorian takes out his calligraphy pen and starts copying down the names.
as
Excellent.
as sort of like almost instinct, Vorskar tries to start picking the lock on this small chest on the desk.
Okay. There is a bunch of copper and silver pieces. It goes to the total of 5 GP if you want to add 5 GP to your inventory. If you're going to take that, but it's just a bunch of
Me?
coin. Yeah.
10 gold pieces, essentially.
No, 5 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah, he'd probably just yoink that. Because it's like, oh, shiny. It's
And
in pocket.
Alright.
Espio, I moved him away because you guys were all crowding this area here. But he stayed here at the edges of the open door, and he was looking at anything that you were taking, and he didn't say anything, but he kept his eye. And if you direct your sights towards him, Dorian, he says, "Everything in here belongs to the Corge. You're aware of that, right?"
Yes.
No.
And now
Do
it
you realize
belongs
that
to
the Corge is
us.
a criminal
Here,
organization that's wanted by the
evidence.
crown, and that you're aiding and abetting them? Espio,
Rats
please.
do not have
Shush.
rights. You abandoned those when you abandoned your gods.
Espio, please. Even though you may try to claim the moral high ground, sadly that does not exist for you at the moment. And my friend and the Dreadnought there is more than happy to dispense justice if he sees fit. So, for your own benefit, shush.
Do as you will, Your Highness.
Ah, sarcasm. We do love it when you. We do love it. Do hurry up in there, Mo and Voskar. We don't have all night. Try to see if you can find anything. Shipping lanes, other
Yes.
stashes. It appears that we have found the appears this one has been ran dry.
Do I need to roll
I'm-
anything else?
I'm just gonna take every piece of paper in here. I'm not even gonna bother to sort it. I'm just gonna take every bit of paper in here and I will sort it later.
Do I need to roll
approve.
anything else?
It's all
Royal-
evidence.
I'm leaving.
Don't need to roll
Royal
anything else.
Royal shakedown, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, I leave. I do my best to leave this place as barren as possible.
Ransacking.
Is anyone going to grab the greatsword, or are you just going to leave it there?
Yeah, I'll grab it to hand it to any of the strong people.
Yes. No, Dorian cannot carry that guard sword. Guard sword, great sword.
I'll take it in my hand and then I'll. Which one of you looks like you need a sword?
Dreadnought.
I'll give it to the ooze. You know what? You know what? I'll give it to the ooze.
Do you accept a
I
short
just-
sword, Art?
I always accept gifts from my friend. Thank
I
you,
just
friend.
unceremoniously drop it like straight down onto you, and it kind of just. I let you sort that out.
And I just absorb it into my body.
Oh man.
Presumably, you don't dissolve metal. You dissolve organic stuff. So like, hopefully, this one will be fine. But like,
It floats around happily.
yes. And after leaving, after doing my due diligence with the room and leaving it as barren as possible, I will turn to Ezio. What's his name? Fucking Espio. Jesus. I turn to Espio, and I look down, and I'll lean down so I'm on his level a little bit, and I will just go. We won't have problems from you, will you, the lizard?
Mm, no, I will remain quiet if you allow me to keep working in here.
Yes. And do note, Espio, if we do happen to run into get Gorge members, we will happily return and acquire more information of their whereabouts. I hope you do know this.
And we might not be so nice this next time.
Have you found your magical ring? Actually, he doesn't know it's magic,
No.
right? Have you found your ring?
Yeah.
Magical?
We,
Wait, was that a retcon or no?
No, it's a rat.
That was a retcon. That was a retcon.
Okay.
We may have found a lead. We don't know. We'll find out.
Hmm.
Don't worry, my friend. If we find any information we don't like, you'll be the first to know.
Yes, you shall. Now, before we do leave, only one final question, Espio. You wouldn't happen to know the places of any other stash houses the Gorge might have? To be honest, it'd be in your best interest to tell us what we do know. The sooner we know, the faster we are out of your hair. Or scales, in this matter.
Might as well tell you, right? If you go, if you keep going to the east of here, and he points towards this direction, so like going
Mhm.
this way, but outside, right?
Yes.
If you keep going to the east of here, you will reach the headquarters. Now, I warn you, it's heavily guarded.
Mhm.
And if something, again, if you are looking for something that was stolen, and it was stolen from highborns, I swear to you that it wasn't the Corge. The Corge does not
Mhm.
operate like that. It doesn't make risk, stupid moves. It was probably some other thief.
Then the Gorge can most likely happily point us in the right direction. Besides, if the Gorge knows that certain thieves are operating undergrounds, the Highborns won't care who hangs, and the Gorge will most likely be next. It's only neighborly to let them know it's in their best interest to help assist us in this matter.
Be my guest. They probably will protect their territory unless you can prove that you mean no harm. But to the other side, to the west here, you will see one of my many laboratories. I am. It's one of my workspaces. Well, it also belongs to the court, since you asked. But there is nothing there other than my materials, my tools of work. And if you want to go upstairs this way, you will find a nice inn who is run by a family of halflings. They
Oh.
are very welcoming. But they know nothing. They know nothing of what's going on down here. They only know that they should not ask any questions, so there's no need of asking them.
All right. I will take your word
Ariel,
Hmm?
GM question: is this a necessary MCP?
Oh no.
Oh no!
No.
Remember, he's a puppy dog. He's untrained.
Fair enough.
Oh
I-
god.
If I see you going to
Yeah.
do something, I'm gonna look at you and go, no, no, no.
Just have like
Fair
a spray bottle and start spraying.
Ariel, what's the answer to that question?
I didn't understand. Can you repeat the question?
Is this a
It's
vital
necessary
NPC?
MCP for future plot.
Add slime.
Oh,
Add slime.
the family of halflings.
No, not the
No,
not the
the
halflings.
SPO.
No.
If
Oh,
SPO gets
Significant
croaked right
other.
now, how screwed are we?
Well, you might be screwed as he might be a consideration for a backup character.
Yes, no NPC is essential. No NPC is vital to the plot. Everyone, like, including SPO, is
Disposable.
It's killable.
I would
Fair enough.
like to.
And
I would like
above
to.
table, let me just say he's a puppy dog. He's used to doing this. He's going to give him a big hug in a second. You can try to discourage him off. He doesn't know better. I'm not going murder hobo, okay?
No, trust
It's
me.
fine.
You already
It's cool.
informed us beforehand. It's going to be hilarious, regardless.
I think this guy has helped us a whole lot, and I want to give him a big hug.
No.
I am losing commitment to
I've seen your touch. I've seen you touch the alligator, so I know your touch is acidic to some degree. So I'm not metagaming, hopefully. So I look
No.
at you and I hear you be like, hug.
Please,
But I'm in
please
action of
execute
the
the
hug as this is going down.
Okay.
Oh
What
no!
is your
I'm not on strike. I hit the
Okay.
wrong button. We're going to grapple.
okay?
Damn it. This
Good
poor
thing that I
chameleon.
had his character sheet prepared, so he has HP and all of that. So it's a 15 to hit his AC.
I don't know if I did that right. I went for grapple, and I don't know why it did an unarmed strike. Let me try that again.
No.
Just ignore that roll. I wasn't trying for that. Grapple just says target must succeed a strength dexterity save. It chooses which saving throw DC 8 prof and bonus and strength.
Okay.
So
Let me roll
hold on.
dexterity save.
Gotcha. So strength is plus
Good
4,
lie.
proficiency
Oh!
bonus is 2.
Yeah, he failed.
No. Oh no.
Oh
And
no.
he, as you go towards him, he shouts your name.
I just yell as loud as I can. Get off him, you slime!
Too bad you don't have
To try and
repelling
discourage him.
blast.
No.
But go ahead.
No.
You can roll damage at least one instance of. Okay, 3 damage. Okay.
Let him do it.
All right.
He's-
So that
burns
said,
will
I've just done the
will
hug,
remind
and
him
it's like,
of
and you just said you didn't want me to
his
do it, so I'm responding with, but I thought he needed a big hug.
He does not. Let him go.
You,
All right, I
no, you'll be
you
disengage.
fine.
may leave him now.
You'll be fine. I looked to Enzo in SBO. Is he like? Yeah, he's fine. He's barely injured.
He closes the door with the mechanism.
I'm gonna walk over to
Told
our
you.
slime friends. I'm gonna get down as low as I can, and I just go, "Do not touch people unless I tell you to." Am I clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
why everyone else is investigating things, Zorg is just casting mending on everything, like if there's anything broken or whatever around this place. In the sense that it's like, oh, we're massively inconvenienced this guy, so I'm just gonna start mending everything.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's yeah. We are.
That's so
Probably
Worst
man.
Yeah.
Worskar just sort of clumsily starts grabs a rag from somewhere in the room and just like clumsily like starts trying to rub Arg off of SBO, but he's not doing a very good job at it.
Dorian
And
sighs
Ariel, a
bit
little bit
like-
of housekeeping on that. There's going to be a dice roll. That is how many days after just consuming a little bit of the alligator and all that I have until I grow to medium size.
Okay.
7 days.
Okay.
A week,
Oh, yeah.
okay?
That will start the process of growing.
Okay.
Or wait, yeah, 7.
Zorg.
Dorian.
Zorg, as you were mending things up, you do find something that could be useful in your travels. You find
Ooh.
a bag of caltrops, which is
Ah.
enchanted.
Okay.
Pocket that, or will you leave it there?
Absolutely. He's more fixated and it's just like, no, this is his stuff, so yeah.
I already
Zorg
Oh.
wants to, but ultimately it's not his.
More, you didn't find it. More, no. Bad,
Don't
more.
mind if I do. I'm kidding.
Or you got jokes.
Yeah.
Dorian.
Yes.
Dorian, I like you. You say friend a lot, and I like friends, so that makes us friends. Thank you.
No problem. Well, we can't just call you Arg all the time. Perhaps a new name. Friends give friends all the time. Let's call you Bob. Bob's your new name. Bob's your
I like-
name.
Above the table
like-
moment, can we just recon that? My actual dad's name that, and he passed away a few years ago, so that
Oh,
there's not many.
shit,
You just
my
picked a
fault.
random one
Oh,
of the
shit, my
haystack.
fault, man. I am really sorry. My fault.
Okay,
Deadass, my fault.
I have a proposal.
Yes.
How about something that has Arg in it, like Argario
Argyle?
or
What about
or
Archie?
Aggro? Aggro? I don't
Like
know.
Archie.
Aggro.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I did the one veto, so
Archie.
anything else you come up with will probably not be a problem. Just pick one.
No, no, and I do apologize, Jay. I did not know
Yeah.
that. I'm being so honest. I do apologize.
No problem. It's been 7 years, but I also just didn't want to like do something kind of
Yeah.
disrespectful, you know. So it's all.
Yeah, no.
Fair
You-
enough. Not fair enough. I do apologize. I admit my ignorance. Then
No, you're
how
good, man.
about
No way you could have.
Yeah, no way you could have predicted that.
Oh,
But
terrible
Espio,
timing on my
Espio, after being hugged by Arg, new name pending, he steps back and he says, "It's done. I told you everything I knew, and you even took a lot of our stuff. Now please leave me be."
How tall is SBO?
He's a medium-sized creature, so he's
For a moment.
he's I don't know in feet, my friend. So he's like 1 meter 60 centimeters tall, like a regular human. A little
Okay, so
short.
if he looks down, he sees Worskar desperately trying to wipe Arg residue off of him, but he's more smearing it around with a rag instead of actually getting it off.
I look at him and I go, and mentally go, you taste really good. You're a good friend.
yes. We're going to have to work on that name. How about
So we are journeying the slimes
Aggro?
now?
Does that sound like a good name for you, Aggro? Yes, I do believe Aggro is a fantastic name for you.
If friends think my name is Aggro, then now I am Aggro.
I am I have gone back to playing the hurdy-gurdy, and I got an 8, so I'm having trouble with it again.
Oh,
And
goodness,
I just
Sorry.
look up, and I just quietly to myself, I'm still calling it slime.
The only thing slime here is your surprisingly horrible playing skills. Aren't you seriously a century on this planet and you still play like a toddler?
As the
I play violin. I don't play this hurdy-gurdy. You humans, you added extra bits to the thing that did not need extra bits.
Yes. Well, how about you put down
Borscar
the?
just sort of, as the rag starts to dissolve, Borscar just sort of drops to the floor, scampers over to the table on like all fours, like a little like gecko or something, and just goes and stands next to Moore.
I looked
Just scampers out of the room.
our little kobold before you leave, and I just go, you don't think my playing is that bad, do you?
Hold on. Shoot, I had a page of insults up. Borscar, I don't have that anymore, so Borscar just says something you assume is an insult in giant, and then just slips out the door.
Everyone's a critic. And I put back the hurdy. I put it back in my pocket, my cloak, and I do take the hurdy-gurdy. I'm taking it with me.
Of course you do.
And I
Of course,
stand
of
up,
course.
and I look to Espio, and I just go, "It's been a pleasure, my chameleon friend. May we do business again sometime?"
Ariel, did anybody take the caltrops?
No.
Nope.
No,
Take-
no.
I'll go ahead and take them.
Okay. I don't think I want to see you ever again.
I don't think you have a choice.
Neither do
Worst-
I. Find yourself a honest trade, gutter snipe.
Borscar,
Yes.
I only
Borscar sees these. Borscar sees these like mushrooms over here by this pipe, and just goes over and sits on the largest one,
Yes.
and starts
I will say
and starts picking little bits of eyeball out of between his teeth with a dagger.
Okay. You will find yourself.
I will say I am. I
What?
am waiting for Dor. I will be the last one to leave.
Okay.
I'm not
Yes.
going to let
However,
Dorian.
However, I am not. However, that it may be the case, SBO. However, I'm not too blind to realize that you have sadly suffered and become an injured party here. So it's only fair that you receive some compensation. As he says, as he leaves 12 coins on the table along with the potion of healing.
Oh.
All right, all right.
Nice. Sweeten up that deal.
It was never our intention for you to be injured in this, let's just say, exchange. So I do apologize on behalf of the West Fen House. And if you do happen to need assistance or small favors, and I do mean small, feel free to reach me, or perhaps more.
I will gladly reach out to you.
Now, good day. As Dorian leaves the potion of healing and 12 coins in a semicircle on the table.
Okay.
So neat.
And he grabs it.
Paying thieves, sire.
Not paying thieves, paying informants. It takes all walks of life to make sure justice is done, Dreadnought.
I disagree. Most emphatically disagree.
Mm. Good day to you, though, SBO.
I will look to Agro, and I will just go. You may follow them. I will follow behind.
Okay, and I say goodbye to our new friend.
Do
Bye,
not
friend.
hug him. Please take your I turn to Espio and I this is I try to give him my best smile.
Oh no.
No.
That's a 9. As there's something about it. There's too much teeth. As
The silver glints. The silver glints
the
incorrectly.
silver, yes. Yeah, it just kind of gets in his eyes a little bit. Yeah, no, it's not good. As I then turn to leave, as I will go. It's been a pleasure. Good night. And I will close the door.
Well,
Zorg no longer has him as friend. Zorg is
Before
sad.
Before I leave,
Hmm.
I want to press digitation. Turn off these lights. And then I leave him in darkness.
Well, Zorg, once you lost in one friend, you have gained in several. I believe we have made proper introductions earlier, but just to repeat myself, I am Westfen, Dorian Westfen of House Westfen.
Nice to meet you.
Vorskar hears introduction is being made, and he sort of like scrambles to get up off the mushroom, but having not sat down in a while, his legs are a little weak, and he sort of just like falls flat over here, pulls himself to his feet, and excitedly holds his hand out. I am Vorskar the Vast. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And he gives you a little bit too enthusiastic of a handshake. And I assume since you're inspired off of the gecko,
Yeah.
Gecko.
Yeah, Gecko.
He when he tries to separate his hand from yours, it sticks a little bit due to your toe pads, but
Yeah.
but your hands easily separate after like a little tug.
Yeah, I kind of roll my hand so the pads disengage, and then it easily comes off the pads. So,
Oh,
yeah.
you have sticky fingers, and you aren't even a thief-like person.
No, that's just species. Zorg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I should not talk in Draconic so everyone understands what Zorg is saying.
Yes, Draconic is a fair language, but unfortunately these land dwellers only understand common.
Ah, yes.
Dorian shoots Voskar a look and simply replies, "Not all of us are, but some of us are blessed with the dragon's tongue, thank you." But it's very broken English. It's very broken Draconic.
I feel I have been remiss. If we are doing introductions, I am more.
Nice to meet you. I'll shake your hand, but hand is sticky. I don't know if you like that.
I would shake your hands, but your hands are small, and I do not wish to bend down.
Vorskar hears Moore's name for the first time, probably since he's paying attention, and he's like, "More what?"
Just more.
That's the poor.
No, like more of what? What are you trying to sell him?
Trust me, tiny one. You do not want to know.
Yes.
You do not want what I sell, tiny dragon.
Ooh.
Designation Dreadnought.
I call him Knight for ease of communication. He does not seem to
Big
mind.
metal man.
He is a metal man. He is a metal man. He has no feelings to hurt.
He is the shiny one, and Vorskar just like unabashedly like a toddler just sort of like slams his hands into an exposed part of your metal. Like, see, his body is hard.
Let's
That
not
is
take that out of
correct.
context.
I am classified as incorrect.
You did not.
He's a
I-
pleasure droid. It all makes sense now.
Look, he had to do it for you,
Dorian
man.
got
He had
really
to do it
creative
for
in his teenage years.
yeah.
What one D&D session without the unnecessary dick joke?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
fuck.
is fun. It is nice having friends that aren't just on the inside. It's fun having friends on the outside. So I
Yes.
am very happy to follow you all around and get food. Thank you,
Mhm.
friends.
I'm
Yes.
going
I
to.
think what he
I'm gonna-
means is he sometimes has friends inside him, like in an ooze. I think that's what he means.
I lean
Hmm.
over to Dorian and I
Force
whisper, I do not need to speak out of turn, but the ooze unnerves me.
Vorskar does not like inside head talk. It is new.
Dorian simply
Well,
Dorian
friends, that's all I can do.
Dorian sort of gives more side eye. It's a knowing side eye, but he still smirks regardless and says, "Oh, so we have finally found a few things on the very short list that unnerve you. Hmm, good to know. But you wouldn't be exactly incorrect. Do keep a close eye on him, and try not to get hugged."
Do I have, my lords, do I have to? I do
I
not wish
mean,
to.
do you really wish to be woken up in the middle of the night deciding you wished he decided that I or perhaps you be a midnight snack?
No, my lord, I will watch the slime and
Thank
do
you,
as you
Lord.
command. I just a look. You can't really see his face, but just a look of I fucking hate my life as he looks at this fucking slime.
Dorian sings songs as he perks up and gives the most shit-eatingest grin. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, my lord. Happy to serve.
Okay. Vorskar, I notice you have proficiency with perception, so your passive perception is quite high. When you were
Yeah, 16.
when you were here in the mushrooms near the pipe,
Mhm.
you notice that some of these mushrooms here have been stepped on by humanoid. So it seems that he was going this direction to the other side. Espio
Re
mentioned,
good.
Espio mentioned
Yes.
that he has a lab near that direction, but it doesn't fit the type of feet that he has. Going back to the image, you can see that it's very distinct. His his how his feet look like. So this is clearly a humanoid's step.
I love I love chameleon lizard folk. Um
Chameleon.
after getting distracted by introductions, Vorskar goes and takes a closer look at Prince and says, friends, um, and slime, um, I think our thief might have gone this way, and he just sort of like jungle jump climbs up this wheel, uh, valve, whatever you call it, and just like scampers over the other side, waiting for the others to follow.
Oh,
Ariel, can I get
I look.
can I do a history check if I know anything about that particular area?
No, not in this
Or writing all the
case.
last one, whatever you prefer.
You neither of Zorg or Agro now with the new name. Uh, you have seen humanoids just near this door where Espio was right now. He is a potion maker as he said, but he works for the court. So normally it's either his bosses or his clients that go near that direction. But down here, you have been warned to not come this way near his laboratory.
Oh no. Anyway,
Yeah.
Oh no.
I wonder who's that
What
sign
are
Whatever.
we
for.
gonna do?
This sign won't stop me. I can't read.
Okay. Agro, are you willingly going beyond the map?
All the way.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought it was a really big room. My bad.
Okay. I don't know who opened it. I think it's Dreadnought,
Me.
right?
Yep. There's a
Dreadnought.
door. I open it.
Okay. I was gonna lock pick it, but if you just go straight for opening it, Vorskar is not arguing. It's less work for him.
Okay.
A radiant action to Eldritch Blast this
Now I
fucker
will open
if he
this
does.
door. Whoop.
Yes, Dreadnought, a resident door kicker.
He's a big thing of fucking armor. Of course, he's our door kicker.
Yeah.
He's more
I
more akin to a
done,
battering
I
ram than a
opened
person.
We just-
Dreadnought.
oh,
You see
Yes.
a corpse in front of you. If
Oh,
you hover
great.
this token, you can see that it's dead.
Dead.
Yes, that's dead.
You see a man that none of you have ever seen before. A tiefling, garbed in the fanciest clothing you have ever seen. I mean, look at the drip on this dude.
Damn.
Ew.
That's such
He's
big
got that shit
sleeve.
on!
Holy shit.
Aura plus
Holy
ink.
shit.
Is
Damn.
that the aura apparently was with a shield
Oh.
though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I know I'm not playing Victor. I'm stealing his clothes. I'm letting you know I'm stealing his clothes.
But
What are you
Dreadnought,
talking about, bro? I'm stealing that cane.
but Dreadnought, make a perception check. Actually, anyone that has line of sight, so Vorskar and more, and that's it. Make a perception
Am I
check.
still poisoned?
Yes. You are
Yes.
still poisoned.
How long am I poisoned for?
Yeah.
When did
Bro,
like
we
a
need it-
minute?
You need to rest, dude. You need to rest.
Above table question: is that a
What?
D&D pimp? Is that what we're dealing with?
Maybe.
I just wanted to go into the
Yeah.
sewers. Homie, please.
What?
Look, you're the one who decided to walk through the poo water, bro. I don't understand how
Yeah, I
royal
can't.
sewer made you think thinking this thing
Listen.
wasn't poisoned.
Okay. Dreadnought and Vorskar. Somehow, you know that he doesn't look like nobility or aristocracy, even though he is wearing the most expensive piece of clothing you have ever seen. He looks on his face, he looks underclass. So how come has acquired such a magnificent garb? You,
Can I?
Anthem.
see 1 second? You see on his hand the most beautiful ring you have ever seen. It's the
Ooh.
a ring that
Oh, fuck,
should
it is pretty.
belong in the hand of a king or a queen. But the three of you, even more, can see that he is floating mid-air. And it
Whoa.
seems like his clothing and flesh are slowly dissolving. So Vorskar, just like in the Friday campaign, you see that the dead body is inside of a gelatinous cube. And Agro,
Oh no.
as they open the door, your sixth sense tingles. You do not remember if it's part of you or if is another gelatinous cube that also happens to live in the same region as you, but you have no memory of there being any other ooze so close to you. It's really a mystery how has he appeared. But you all see the thief inside of a gelatinous cube. The ring is still shining. It looks like it is still magically enchanted, but it's about to be dissolved unless you do something.
Oh no.
Ah, great.
Okay.
I thought magic items were
Hold on.
immune.
Can I
Hold
mentally
on.
communicate with it? I mean, it's one of my kind.
Hold on. Vorskar actually seeing the cube, and he says, Aggro friend, there is magic ring inside of one of your kind. Can you get the corpse out of your friend?
Yeah, I want to do it. I've got resistance to acid. I'm not speaking as character right now, just
Right.
Ariel. So resistance to acid. I'm trying to communicate with it mentally first to just allow it to give over. How do you want to deal with that? And then I'll speak in character.
You remember how it was when you were a gelatinous cube and you didn't have intelligence or understanding of anything. You gained the understanding when you had this evolution per se. So you know that the gelatinous cube has 1 in intelligence and 1 in charisma. It cannot understand or communicate with you. It only understands hungriness and food. That's the only thing that it understands. So it's currently quote unquote pacified. You don't think it will attack you while it's still digesting the creature. But you know that if you take him from within the cube, it could turn aggressive.
Okay, we got to recover that ring. We're going for it.
Yeah.
I've got the best opportunity to do it. I've got resistance to acid. I am enraging before that happens.
Okay. I don't think rage gives you any more resistance to acid. Just
It does not, but it does strength checks, which might come into play here in a second.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also take guidance.
Okay.
pop?
What you have to do? I will let you roll an athletics with advantage and a +4 from guidance, right? If you
All right.
you just need to roll above a 10 to successfully.
And we got a 24.
Okay, I was going to describe first. Okay.
Just fucking
Sorry.
voice it out. You-
Aggro, you will take the equivalent to a attack from the creature. It attacks with its pseudopod, which is like a kind of like a slap in your face, and it deals acid damage, which you resist. I was going to say you could successfully bring him out with a 10, but you would take the normal damage, which in your case is half. And if you rolled above a 20, you would have the half damage. So I will roll and we will have it twice. Just the damage, please. Okay. So you take 3 points of damage, Aggro. Good thing we have a new skin with us. And now,
Yes.
as you take it, you can see the gelatinous cube slowly becoming aware of its hungriness. Do you want to do something? You think
Close
it will
the
turn
door.
aggressive.
You close the door.
Okay. I was gonna say chuck a ration pack into it and then close the door. Does anybody happen to have any ration packs on them, or is that just me?
I think it's just you.
I don't eat.
Vorskar is not sharing.
Okay.
I might
believe
have
it's
some,
not-
but let me check.
I should have ration some rations, so Zorg would be able to hand over one, and you can give to those.
Okay, you throw some rations at it.
I can't really eat a hurdy-gurdy, can you?
You can step behind and close the door. And you see the dead body half melting there with you, and the ring looks clean.
Boriscar goes for the ring.
Dorian intercepts and goes, ta ta ta. That we need that.
Keep
that
in
ring
mind, I
exactly-
took the ring. It's inside of my body currently.
Ah,
So,
okay.
do you want to go for the ring?
Yes,
Wait,
Dorian.
I thought you just pulled the corpse out of the cube like I asked.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm looking at it, and what are you
Holy
telling
shit!
me? Currently in my
Almost
possession.
1,000 gold. Fuck!
Aggro drop. Aggro drop.
How badly do we need the appeal of the royal court?
More no.
Boriscar's just like
I know. I kid.
pointing at the ground repeatedly as he's telling Aggro to drop it.
Like a dog, like you do with a dog.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
when it has something
yeah.
in its mouth.
Yes.
Dorian simply looks at Aggro and simply sighs. Aggro, friend, buddy, we need that ring. It belongs to another friend of ours, and that friend needs it really, really, really badly. Can you please hand it over so I can keep it for safekeeping, please, buddy?
That sounds
While
good,
they are
friend.
appealing,
I've completed a quest. Thanks, friend, and I hand you the ring.
while they
Oh.
are appealing to Aggro, I am unceremoniously stealing all this guy's shit. I'm taking his glasses, his clothes, his cane. I'm robbing him. I mean, he's gonna be completely naked by the time I'm done.
Sire, query. Do you recognize this person?
Do I recognize this person? Can I roll a history check?
I will say no. None of you recognize it, not even with successful checks.
To answer your query,
Can I
Dreadnought,
consume him?
no.
Yeah.
Yes, you can
But
make
what-
consume him. He's already
Yeah.
passed on. Just let more
After I am
get-
done,
Super quick
Yes.
interlude on that. Ariel, since it's 7 days until I can turn medium size, can each dead body just like take off a day? I think that seems kind of fair.
Yeah, sounds fair. Sounds fair.
Okay. So I dissolve this fucker.
yeah, I get done stealing all his shit. Do I find anything of note, or is it just nothing? I'm fine with it being nothing.
No, you see nothing of value on him other than his fancy clothes. Okay, it is a set of fine clothes, which I believe it's on the player's handbook, and he has a pouch with 150 gold pieces. Which you
I
can-
say nothing. I just pocket that.
I'm
Everyone
gonna do a
sees
perception
that.
check.
Everyone sees that.
I do not give a fuck. I pocket it anyway.
Caring is caring, friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
As he-
Yeah.
Well, Moore is a very, very, very bad friend. Sadly, he doesn't care. He's-
You know me so well, my child. And I
wanna see if
I will
Zorg can
put on this guy's
pickpocket him.
glasses. Probably.
Yeah, so let's just do sleight of hand check to see if we can get some gold out of his pocket.
Go ahead.
He's-
Yeah, it's easy. I'm too distracted. I put on the glasses and I try them on, and I'm like, it's not very me. And I take them off and I put them in my coat, and I just take everything, and then I just hand over the body to Aggro.
So
I
Zorg
look
puts
at
his
the-
hands in
the
your pocket
less
where the
gold in
gold
my
coins
purse.
are, and then stuck to his palms are just a bunch of gold coins.
How much gold do you take?
That's a good question. So I don't know how big a gold piece is, but let's just say, like 15 gold pieces.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll add. Let me do the math here. Yeah, I add 85 to my gold pouch.
Okay, so I had 15. All right, so that's
Pleasure doing
And while
business.
that's happening, you're hearing a sizzling sound, and you see smoke come up from the body as it slowly starts being dissolved into my form as I slowly get a little bit bigger.
All right. Ariel, is there a way to add
Smells
the
more.
ring to my? Yep. Is there a way to add the ring to my inventory?
Yeah, let me do that for you.
Uh, do I have a set of fine clothes?
By the yes, I can add a set of fine clothes. And by the way, Doris,
Thank you so much.
notice that the ring is also magical. Now that you have it on your person, but it's a very hard to read aura. You would have to cast the identify spell or take a short rest while having it on your person.
Interesting. Well, we have what we got for and what we needed. So, mission accomplished on that. And it was nice to know that the court wasn't involved, but that still has the problem of who was involved.
An
We have
actor.
documents. We can look through them.
Yes, but that's
A
the
man of
point.
ill repute. Scion of the ladies of the night, perhaps. Who knows?
Regardless, we
A
have what
male
we came for.
courtesan.
Is that what they're called? I don't really know how you humans do it. Oh, you're not a human. You know what I mean.
Of course you would admit that with zero shame. Anyhow.
I said I don't know. Do you know? Of course you know.
Yes.
Why do I even bother? I've known your family. Yeah. All right. Well, not to cut things short, as it were, but I believe we should get out of these sewers. It smells gross.
For once more, I agree with you complicitly. Let us get out of this wretched sewers. With new
Well,
friends
your
in
charm
tow.
is amazing.
It's only fair that we treat them to our hospitality of where we are at the moment, while we sort things out, as it were.
I think that is fine.
Adventure.
I imagine we have our own accommodations. Like, we didn't just rock up and we're like, guess we'll rough it in the streets. I
Yes,
imagine,
but
we have a
Yes,
place we can go.
Yes, Ariel.
Hmm.
If that is the case, can I please have it be that Dorian had a lot more money, but he blew it all on the accommodations? That way, and that's the reason why more stingy with cash.
Yeah.
Um, Vorscar sees this ladder and is just sort of like hanging, like with feet still on the ground, like hanging from it with one hand. And it's like, we go up.
Yes. Ma, are you staying with the? Oh yes, here you come.
I am coming. I was merely
This
thinking.
guy was dissolved. I believe Agro will simply follow you back to the surface, but Sorg, you have had trouble in the city before, especially up above. You see them, they didn't invite you directly, but you have felt as if you were part of this group when they said that should we get out of this wretched place. So how does it feel for you?
Yeah, Zorg is just kind of nervous. He goes to grab the ladder, then just kind of hesitates. Will guards arrest me if I'm with you guys?
Not
Zorg,
if they wish to enjoy a long life.
Zorg, my friend, you walk amongst the nobility. You are part of my entourage. If you're walking
oh, before we go up, you should probably know that I may or may not be responsible for bringing in very special explosives that was meant to assassinate the nobleman that were stolen.
Dorian blinks
Just a
once,
loud laugh.
Dorian
For
blinks
more.
once, twice, 3 times before he meekly goes, "Oh, wouldn't it have to be anyone you know or
are a
in person?"
terrorist.
I don't know. I didn't come up with a name, so I don't know if maybe the
I
name
think-
will come back. So
I think we should every time we meet a nobleman, we have to roll, and there's a random chance it's that
Roll
noble.
for terrorist plot.
so
Saints.
I think what I believe it's called terrorist. That some people might think I am.
Yes, the definition
Well-
is terrorist.
Dreadnought, I know this goes against your programming, but please put down the mall that I know you're about to swing. Please.
Yes.
I looked to Zorg, and I go, you should hear the things they say about me. You'll be fine.
Borscar is just sort of sitting at the ledge, on top of the ladder, just like swinging his feet freely.
Being a fucking eco-terrorist was not what I thought.
You know, I didn't expect. You know what? I'm surprised. I didn't
Just
expect to be rolling with a
fucking-
druid eco terrorist.
Oh my fucking god! Did you make the lizard Unabomber? Holy shit!
Oh my! Oh, it is so. I fucking love how
That's-
incredibly out of his depth Dory quickly became. How severely.
He's just like, all right, I guess I'm traveling with an explosionist.
Yeah.
Arsonist Jonah, Jesus.
Fucking terrorist. I guess we're.
Fucking, yeah.
Well, anyways, up the ladder.
Okay.
Borscar gets to his feet and gets out of the way.
As you go back to the surface, you see that the day is starting to shine way back from beyond the top of the buildings. You see the black of the night giving space to the bright red and orange from the dawn. You still have a couple of hours to bring back the ring to the court, possibly to the prince himself, and gain the prestige and your well-deserved spot amongst them in case
Yes.
Victoria. So that's what we're gonna do starting next session.
Yay!
Sweet.
When we do, you guys can already have your level up to level 2.
Nice.
Let's go!
All right.
Let's
I got my
fucking
wow
go.
shape.
I got meta magic. Let's
Hopefully-
fucking go!
Hopefully by next session, I should have artwork from War, so I can describe him a little bit more in detail.
Okay.
So that'll be fun.
Oh,
Mhm.
man.
I can turn undead.
And thanks for working with me, folks, on kind of an experimental character. I'm trying to get a little more into
Oh, yeah.
RP. I know it
Oh,
might
no,
be
no,
different,
I think-
but I'm giving it a
Yes.
shot.
I think
A
you're
question
doing
for
great.
Torrid and Jay. Jay, yay or nay on Dorian's current asshole level? I'm still currently working on like the level of asshole that he's allowed to be.
Oh, remember, I played a paladin who you said was definitely racist. So, I mean, I feel like we're doing okay. So you're doing good.
I wouldn't say he was racist. Just severely. Nah.
It's all good. Now you're doing fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh man. Oh, but no.
Alright.
Fucking- Ugh, Grace. Okay, so what meta magic options do I want to choose? Should I fucking pick up empowered? Should I pick up extend? Should I pick up empowered spell or heightened spell?
I'm definitely trying to not play more like Victor, and it's a little difficult.
Very,
The
because,
impulse,
Yeah, I can see.
It's like,
Yeah. You are well, I would say struggling.
The impulse to just do crazy shit is hard to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
By the way, guys.
But
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh god, oh god.
I was just going to say, our run's late here in the southern hemisphere, so